Is your ecom brand hitting all of these content pillars for your ad creatives? Let's break down what they are. Because if you're not, then you're lacking format diversity, which means you're lacking creative diversity, which means that you're lacking the reach of the audience pools you can reach in your ad account. So let's break down what our 3 core content pillars are. There's a million ways to categorize these. This is the way we categorize it. First is education. So some examples of education formats might be whiteboard explainers, problem agitation, problem education, podcast ads, product demos, giving valuable info and tips, us versus them, myth busting FAQs, like those sort of comment response videos, all those sorts of things that provide education. And education is such a massive part of ad creatives. You should always educate first before selling. This is the type of creatives that work so well for top of funnel cold acquisition, especially when you educate on a pain point. We've seen it work well so many times. Next is your opinion and social proof. This is where your UGC falls in, and you can mix these like pillars between videos. Like you might have a UGC video with an opinion that also educates and also tells a story, but UGC falls under this. You might have customer or street interviews showing opinions, podcast ads showing opinions. And the third, you have story. So you might have your founder story, you might have customer stories, which could be UGC as well. The why behind your brand, you might have comedy ads like skits or a story, just any sort of story about your product or your brand or your R&D. This is your story. And you can use all 3 of these pillars together to make different types of ads. And you can have diversity between these. Like you can have ads that are completely just opinionated. You can have ads that are completely just education. You can have a mix. This is another way to sort of look at creative diversity when it comes to content pillars. But the main thing to take away is that UGC is not the only format you should be running. Some of the biggest scalers we've created for brands that passed 100K in spend on a single creative were not UGC. And if you want access to my library of winning ads you can copy to create your next $100,000 winner in the next 24 hours, comment Vault and I'll send you the link to access it.